Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Tiffany and I are both big believers in brunch, and nothing makes it better than a really good Bloody Mary. So today we're going to tell you how to grow a great happy hour right in your own backyard. Our next guest
look good.
Doesn't it? It's so fresh, too. She's going to help you grow a garden that will make delicious summertime drinks.
That's right. Kristen Sweet is the editor of Birds and Blooms, and she says if you can cook with it, you can drink it.
I love it.
I like that. I'm glad it wasn't the opposite. You know, if you can drink it, you can cook with it.
Exactly. What we're talking about today is what you can grow in the garden and make cocktails. The first thing we have here is mint.
Yes. I love mint.
It smells so good.
Yes. And it's so easy to grow, right?
Yes, exactly. Any herb is easy to grow in the house, on your countertop, in your windowsill, anything. So we all know mint is great for mojitos.
Right.
You can also put it in mint juleps, throw some mint in a margarita. I'm actually going to have you start a mojito here.
Okay, how do I do that?
Grab some mint leaves and maybe one or two limes. Put them in the cup and start mashing them up.
Okay, so like, do I squeeze
muddle it up? You're right. That's the right word.
Squeeze the limes in there.
Yeah, and then just start mashing it up a little bit.
Okay.
So another great herb you can use is basil. Basil is huge right now, and for bloodies, for martinis, and then you can also do dill chives for bloodies as well. So I'm going to have you keep going with that, and I'm just going to move on to fruit.
Okay, awesome.
Fruit, we have a screwdriver here. Just back all day.
It's morning.
You can always put any fruit in there. Put strawberries, raspberries, grapes. It adds a little flavor, but it also looks kind of cool and super summery.
You know, I had a great tip from someone this last weekend is to freeze your fruit and put it in a drink.
Yes. Yeah,
and then it doesn't water it down.
That's really good.
And it adds a little fruity flavor.
Yeah.
Is that infused water or is that...
This is water. It's cucumber and lime.
You should taste this, Tiff, because Tiff does some infused water sometimes.
Yeah.
But this one looks really good with the cucumber in it.
It's fantastic. You only need to do it overnight. What?
Regular flat water?
Yep. Yeah.
Like no fizz?
You mean just regular water.
Yeah, that's good. So fresh.
Yep, and the cucumber really adds some summer flair in there.
Okay, so I think I'm done with my muddling.
So then you want to add some sugar.
Okay, so you just use like simple syrup.
And just a little bit, because you can always add more later if it's not sweet enough for you.
Okay.
And then
a little bit of that.
Yep, and then keep going, do that, and then we'll do some
a
rum.
little club soda.
Yep. And then a little bit of rum when you're ready.
Is that all that's in a mojito?
Do I need more water? All of that rum?
Well, if you want. And then you can add some ice if you'd like. Okay. But I really want to talk about this vodka over here. And this canister is infused vodka. There's jalapenos in there, peppers, basil, and you leave that sit for 3 to 5 days, probably in your refrigerator is best.
Is that all it takes to infuse vodka?
Yes, just leave it sit in there. And
so you can infuse vodka with probably just about anything.
Yes.
Fruit.
Yeah.
Pineapple's good.
Pineapple. But what I think is cool about that is you've got some herbs and some vegetables, so that'd be perfect for a bloody.
Exactly, yes. And you can also try infusing white rum with some fruit maybe, or even tequila, I've read you can do.
So which herb do you have in here then for this one?
That's basil.
Basil. So it's basil, the onions, the jalapenos.
Yep.
Is that celery in there?
Yep, a little bit of onion and celery.
That's so you really can flavor your own alcohol. I love that. And you know, one of the things I think is big, especially as we get to summer, is doing cool things with wine and fruit, sort of like the sangria theme.
Yep, I actually have white strawberry sangria right here. It's lemons, strawberries, and apples. So if you have an apple tree, go pick some in the fall, and it's actually the end of strawberry season right now. You can still go grab some from the from your garden, from a You Pick It
that's really
place.
good.
Yeah.
So what's in this?
Beautiful at a party.
Yeah, it looks very nice. It's just lemons, apples, strawberries, some rum, and some wine.
Some rum and wine.
Yeah, I made it last night.
Light.
It's so easy.
It's really light and it tastes very fresh.
Yeah, it's very summery.
And here's my mojito. So now that I've muddled it, I'm going to try and see how it tastes.
See what you think.
We saw how you made that.
Woo! Yeah, no, that is awesome.
Yeah,
it tastes so fresh.
And it's so simple. I did not know that you could make a mojito in literally 2 minutes.
Yeah, for sure.
It's great.
This is so tasty.
And let's talk about your bloody. What I think is fun as I look at this is like if you were doing a brunch, because Tiffany and I both love brunch. If you're doing it at a brunch at your house, you could make it really simple, but then just put out sort of like a cocktail bar, sort of like almost like a little buffet with all the fixins.
Yeah, and people can mix whatever garnishes they want. And something that you don't see too often is tomatoes, but everybody has a ton of leftover cherry tomatoes from the garden. So put those out. Put them on a stick. They're fantastic. You could even do some cucumbers on a stick.
Yeah,
from the garden. It is, yeah.
I love Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
A little Brussels
In your opinion,
olive.
what are some of the best if you're going to do herbs? Because the wonderful thing, like you mentioned, you don't have to have a yard. You can live in an apartment like Tiff and grow them on your patio or on a windowsill. Doing them sometimes in a container is nice because mint, for example, can grow out of control.
Yes.
But what are some of your favorite, let's say you're going to pick 3 herbs that are great in drinks and food as well. What are some of your favorites?
I would definitely do basil. You can do a ton with basil. And honestly, you know the flavors you like, and anything you like in food, you're probably going to like in a cocktail too. So, it's all about experimenting. Use whatever you like, throw it in a drink and see what happens. And, if you don't like it, try something else next time.
I love that. I think that's fantastic. Now, in the current issue, I want to make sure I get this right. These ideas are not in the current issue that we showed the cover of, but people can go to, and we're going to post it on our website to find the cocktail gardening article if they want. It's birdsandblooms.com is the website to visit to find out more about this great magazine with beautiful pictures and great ideas. But if people are interested specifically in what we're talking about today related to the cocktail gardening article, then they need to go to a different site, and they can click on themorningblind.com.
Okay.
You like that one?
So good. Yeah.
What's in that one again?
So
Remind
yummy.
us.
It's rum, a little bit of a whole bottle of dry wine, strawberries, apples, and lemons.
It tastes so fresh, though. It doesn't taste dry at all. It's really good. Try this one at home.
There you go. Have it for breakfast. Nice to meet you.
You too.
This
Thank
is so fun. Beautiful, too. Thanks.